What is going on, garden fans? Welcome back to the Permaculture Homestead. I am out at the project site right now. I want to give you a full walkabout the food forest, kind of talk about some things that we're doing at this time of year and show you what we're doing to prepare for spring. It is fall. We are December in Zone 8, South Carolina. Most everything has dropped its leaves and is going dormant. And I love this time of year because it is the time to basically be destructive, and I'm a destructive individual anyway, so this is the time of year where I get to do a lot of chopping and dropping. I get to do a lot of pruning, a lot of the annual weeds, things like morning glory finally get ripped down, and I'm kind of liberating a lot of the plants that have been overtaken during the spring and summer out here. I like fall. It gives you an opportunity to kind of see the bones of the operation. It's not so green and lush like it has been in the prior videos I've showed you. And also, once again, doing a lot of chopping and dropping. So I took some time here today to chop and drop our elderberry hedge. And with all the cuttings that I've taken from this elderberry hedge, believe it or not, I'm gonna go pot on a lot of those canes and get some tree stock set up to sell in the spring. So for all you permaculture gardeners out there, selling your produce, your fruit, and your nuts is not the only source of income. Another source of income is obviously the tree stock and shrub stock that you can sell. So another example of that are the Jujube Runners that I have. And I've come out here and flagged a whole bunch of Jujube Runners. And after Christmas, I'm going to kind of break all these runners free. I'm going to basically break around them all with a shovel, leaving them in the ground. And in the spring, I'm going to pull these runners up, pot them on, and sell them out of our greenhouse. So once again, you're not just selling fruit and nuts and selling tours, you're selling tree stock that you can produce out of your permaculture garden. Now, some of the things that are still kind of alive and kicking are pineapple guava. These are evergreen shrubs, and they generally put on a lot of growth here in the fall and winter in Zone 8, South Carolina. And we got a couple patches of pineapple guava growing out here. Got another patch of them growing right up over here. Some of the things we planted this year, I've been giving everybody an update on our olive trees. And we planted out quite a few different varieties of olive trees. All of them have gotten established and put on a good few feet of growth. So I've got a lot of hope for these coming into the new year. I'm hoping that they are going to continue to grow and maybe in another year or so start producing olives for us. Another plant that does really well in Zone 8 South Carolina is Loquat. And our Loquat tree right now is blowing up with flowers. It's definitely been getting pollinated. And I'm expecting this tree to start putting on some Loquat fruit for us starting in January and going into February. So hopefully by the end of February, coming into March, we're going to be harvesting Loquat off of this tree. This is not an evergreen tree, but it does really well through our winters here in Zone 8, South Carolina. I'm going to step on back and show you a good broad view of the whole place one more time. Once again, I really like seeing the bones of the operation out here. It gives me an opportunity to, see what I need to do. I've been doing a lot of pruning, chopping, dropping, mowing, following Christmas. Once Christmas is over, December 25th, and we start getting more light, I'm going to be doing a lot of seeding. We're going to be seeding out clover and vetch and other fall crops onto the forest floor and then wood chipping over it, so that by March of next year, we're going to have a really lush clover ground cover under this entire orchard. And this is how we build fertility out here. Some other maintenance that we got going on is a little bit of swale maintenance. We're probably going to, shovel up some of the fertility that's been getting stored up in our swale mounds and kind of just push it over. And that's about it for us. A little bit of work every week as we're coming into spring is all we're going to be doing. Once again, I just kind of want to give you a broad look at the whole place. It's really nice to kind of see the bones of the operation. It definitely looks a lot different when it's green out here. But I want to thank y'all for watching, as always. If you're not already, please subscribe. Please give this video a thumbs up, because that's what really helps us out. And if you got any questions, just ask. We appreciate y'all sticking around. God bless.